Virgo, it's your friend and messenger Kay here with your August messages. Okay, so let's call in the divine for you and see what's coming up for the month of August. Right. Divine. For Virgo, for the month of August, please could we have the messages for their greatest and highest good. Okay, I am going to place you just here, Virgo, so your energy is there. Let's start off. As we always do, we'll work out which one of the 22 archangels is going to be working with you for the month of August. Who can they call upon, please? And what message do they have? Which angel are you going to get? Let's see. You have Raziel. And what is Raziel talking about? It's saying the inner workings. There are hidden truths below the surface. Dig deeper. Okay, so it obviously seems like there is something that needs your attention, your undivided attention. Need to dig a little bit deeper. Let's go in and find out what your sacred symbol for Virgo, sun, moon and rising, which sacred symbol is available for Virgo to use throughout the month, please. Oh, hello. You have the Death card. Let's go in and see. So this is about transformation, isn't it, Virgo? Things are changing. Change is coming in for August. Let's see. Oh, for my numerology people, sorry, this is card 36, which reduces down to 9. Now, 9 is the number of completion, right? So, let's see. Some truths to be revealed, something you need to dig deeper for, and you have change coming about. And it says, the noticeable end of a cycle or situation, giving or mourning a loss in order to heal. It is time to watch the old way leave itself in the past. Allow feelings of grief or sadness to move through you with ease. Meditate on this when you want to honour an ending, a loss, or letting go in your life with grace. Without death, there is no life, and vice versa. Okay, so this doesn't have to be death in its full and final being. Death could be the ending of something. It could be the end of a relationship. It could be the end of life as you know it. You know, amazing things happen to us all the time. We take on new jobs, new roles. People have babies and life changes, right? This is about honouring that, yeah? And digging deep enough to know why you are on the path that you're on and why these things are happening, right? You need to dig deeper, and especially with your emotional thoughts, okay? Right, let's get on with your tarot. Oh, actually, sorry, excuse me. Almost forgot to give you your angel number. Why do we do angel numbers, Virgo? We do this because it will give us an inclination that we are in the right place at the right time. Let's see what's coming up for Virgo. Okay, you have 444, protection. Get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going towards your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, resources to make things happen. Okay. Virgo, look, it's as simple as this, yeah? Sometimes things happen when we cut karmic ties or The universe has had enough of us dithering and doing what we think is the right thing. Sometimes there is an intervention, okay? And sometimes the intervention is not pretty. Yeah, I've been through it. You've probably been through it. Sometimes we go through this at different stages of our life, okay? It's called divine timing, yeah? This is your time from the beginning of August. This is your time, right, to start afresh, start a new something. You're embarking towards a new way of life, right? I don't know, you could be going off to university, you could be studying, you could be doing something, you could be having a change of job, a change of home, okay? What you need to know, what the universe, the divine, what they need you to know is that through this time, you are protected. You are going to be okay. There is absolutely no doubt about it. Okay, so if you have had those not so nice feelings and, you know, you have experienced a loss or grief, then just know that through this time you are being protected. If you've not read that poem, Footprints, go ahead. It's available online. It's available everywhere. For the life of me, I can't remember who wrote it, but it's absolutely amazing. Okay, and it's that realization, right, that when things get tough, there is something, somebody, the divine there protecting us, right? And I feel like that is what is being highlighted to you. However tough things are, they're for your greatest and highest good. And during this period, you are going to be protected, okay? You're going to be okay. And you know that, Virgo, yeah? You're not a quitter. We know. The ever-perfectionist, that person that people love to and thrive to have in their lives, because not only are you super focused, you help others, ditherers like me. You know, Virgo, you are directly opposite Pisces, which is my star sign. So where we can be a little bit wishy-washy sometimes, you guys, you're amazing, you're spot on. You know, you're the ones that get things done, and indeed you will. And the protection and the guidance will come to you during August, okay? You read that poem and you take from it what you will, okay? We are asking Divine for 4 cards, please. With the Sufi deck, 4 cards, 1 for each week of the month, and then we'll go in for one that is the unknown. So your first one is the 6 of Swords. Whatever this hardship was, whatever this grief may have been, whatever you have been going through, the first thing that's coming up for you for the month of August, really early on, first week, is that you're coming out of this energy now, okay? You're going through to calmer waters. And look at how beautiful. This Sufi deck is absolutely beautiful. Look. As each sun rises, this is my own interpretation of this card, okay? That with every sunrise, you can wake up every morning knowing that your vessel, your ship, your boat, whatever journey you are on, look at those angel wings there. Can you see? You are protected on this journey, okay? They've just told you about this, they're repeating it. And in the first week of August, you will feel it, yeah? Your ancestors, your spirit team, spirit guides, the divine itself, yeah? It's there to protect you. Everything is going to be okay. And with each sunrise, you're going through to more clarity. And with each day as it comes, more clarity, calmer waters, and you get back on track. So this is happening early on in August, which is a really good thing because it gives you time for reflection for the rest of the month, doesn't it? And then you have the Daughter of Staffs. This is the Page of Wands, okay? This path that you have been on, however troublesome and whatever it was, look, it was for your greatest and highest good. Why? It's because you deserve more, right? Sometimes in order to get that realization in place that actually, you know, I could do so much better. I could do, this is what this is about, right? Everything that you learn through this process, through this grief, through the hardship, it is going to lead you to a place where you are elevated, right? That energy. And look at the sparkles that are coming off of this person. This is going to be your energy. Once you've started to, at the beginning of the month, you're starting to go towards calmer waters. Things are going to start to make more sense. Yeah. Things are you're going to start to realize that actually, the narrative that I've learned through my journey, whatever journey this was that you have been on, that knowledge I can take forward, and it's making me stronger. It's making me more powerful. So when we come up against a struggle or a challenge or something, on that journey is the most important part of it. It's not the end, yeah? You know you're a Virgo. You're going to get to the end, right? Hook or crook, you're going to get there because you've set your mind to it. And that is the amazing thing about you guys, that when you set your mind to something, there is nothing that can stop you, right? So whatever it was that had put things on a hold, or whatever it was that was holding you back, just know that in that time of you being held back, there was something there for you to learn, right? And it's going to make you stronger. It's going to make you even more determined. And the one thing with you guys, Virgo, is just that admitting to yourself, allowing yourself to feel that, you know, actually, I am strong. I am powerful. I believe in myself. And you guys, you kind of struggle with believing that you're perfect as you are, right? The processes that we go through, the situations that we go through, it's something that we learn from, okay? But because you guys are so determined, and you guys, you deal with everything so strategically and in such a perfect way, sometimes you don't realize how good you are, right? How strong you are. But the divine wants you to know, look, this was for your elevation, yeah? Something really, really good is coming up for you, right? And your hard lessons that you've learned, the loss, the grief, it's strengthened your spirit to the point where you're elevated, okay? So let's go in and see what's coming up for the last 2 weeks. Two together. 9 of Swords, okay. Right. Some stress, some anxiety. Look, here is the perfection. Here is your 9 of Swords. This is what's been keeping you up at night. We're going to go in a little bit deeper, find out what this was and where this is going, okay? But look at this protection. You are surrounded by the Daughter of Staffs. And following this situation, you're coming out as the Son of Staffs, which is like the Page of Staffs, right? Look, and this direction, sorry, not the Page, the Knight. So you're going from the Page, which is a young, naive kind of energy, to this experience happening and you actually being able to get up on that horse, right? And you're well on your way. By the end of the month, you're going to feel stronger. You're going to feel a lot more experienced, a lot more energized. How? You're thinking, Kay, how is that going to happen? Because right now, I feel like rubbish. No, trust me. Look, There's the butterfly there, yeah? Look out for butterflies, specifically gold, cream, white kind of butterflies, yeah? They are a message there for you that you're in the right place at the right time. They're coming through to you as your messengers, your spirit team, whatever, and they signify your transformation. You are going to come out of this experience transformed, right? By the end of the month. It may seem hard right now, but I can see the beginning of the month sort of eases whatever has happened anyway, and that sees you all the way through. You're moving in a direction, and by the end of the month you are well on your way. Okay, now Virgo, I have to let you into a secret. I had done my meditations before I do my monthly readings, and it was this deck that I have been using. But when I sat down to do your reading, something different came up for you. This deck. Now this is the Witch's Garden. I don't know why, but it just wouldn't leave me alone. I kept seeing it. I don't know if you've been spending a lot of time in your garden. I don't know if you've been out in nature or what it is. But I've had to change the deck for you because it got to the point where I couldn't ignore it. So I am sorry if you were expecting the Gilded Tarot, but there is a message in here for you. So I'm going to clarify your cards there with the deck that has assigned itself to your reading. This is not my first choice, but I couldn't ignore it. If you know, you know. You know what I mean, right? Okay. So, for Virgo then, you've got the Magician at the bottom of the deck, okay? So this is you being the alchemist, taking all the good parts, creating something new. For Virgo, what is it that you want me to know? What is this Six of Swords, please? Divine, can I have 3 cards, please? Yeah, you've got the Ace of Cups. During this time, like I said to you, the major feeling that I'm getting for you is that you need to know that you are loved and that you are protected, okay? The Ace of Cups brings forward love, okay? Love to the point of it's so abundant, it's spilling over. And in this time, if this has been your hour of need, if this something that has been going on, I feel like even with the people around you, they're there to support you. I feel like there's a lot of love. If you've not felt it yet, there is a lot of love and respect coming in for you. People are willing to help and guide you on this journey. Look, death has turned up in reverse, right? Okay, so whatever has been happening is going to come to an end, right? And it's bringing in this new beginning, a much calmer, nicer vibe coming in, okay? And you have the Queen of Swords. I feel like there's a lot of decisions that you may be having to make within the month of August. Take your time, yeah? Take your time and, yeah, work with your head this time, not your heart. Again, I'm seeing the Raven coming in here. There is somebody here in spirit that is with you. Somebody who is helping you, somebody who is guiding you. Yeah, it could be somebody from your lineage, or it could be just that you are protected by these archangels. They are with you and they will be bringing you messages. Now, because we're talking about swords, Virgo, I would say pay attention to your dreams at this time, okay? If you're thinking that you need critical, logical thinking, which is you all over, and I understand it, my friend, I get it. You have to work things out for yourself, I get it. That's just who you are. Pay attention to your dreams. If you've got a journal, keep it by your bedside, because in August you may just find that direction comes to you from a different source while you're resting, yeah? And that's where you'll get your critical thinking, your logic, yeah? It will all start to make sense. What is the Daughter of Staves? We've got 2, 3 leaping out. Okay, we have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the Page of Wands. Indeed, important message here, 3 of Wands. There's a lot of waiting been happening here. Something has been put on hold, okay? This is the feeling we was getting early on. Some kind of delays, something that's been happening. But look, just know, see this? The Pentacles, and you've got those tarot cards there. The reason why you've had to wait or why things were delayed is because it was destiny. It was divine timing doing its thing, right? And I know if you're waiting on something or someone, it can be incredibly difficult. But hang on in there. Hang on in there, because that elevation, that bit of information that you need, right? It's coming in with you. And goodness me, every single card, look, the spirit animal is there with the Page of Wands. You are the Page of Wands, because this is a new energy, right? Regardless of your age, you because of this ending, because of whatever's happening, it's a new you that's emerging from these experiences, okay? But again, that spirit guide is there, and listen to me when I tell you, okay? I don't know how seriously you take these things, but sometimes when the messages are doubling and tripling up, there is a need for you to understand, allow yourself to feel, allow yourself to hear it, that you are protected. They are with you through this time, okay? Look, and again, the 3 of Wands, something new opening up, something that you have been waiting for quite some time, okay? This is opening up to you. This may be some kind of awakening. You may not have felt as spiritual before, but I feel like you're connecting or reconnecting to yourself. This new self that is emerging is stronger, more, more in alignment, I suppose is the word that I'm looking for. In alignment with your soul purpose, yeah? The reason why you're here, the things that you need to get done. This energy is going to start to elevate you. This spiritual awakening is what I'm feeling coming in. Who has been giving my wonderful Virgo friends sleepless nights? Who or what? 2 of Pentacles. This could be quite financial. I feel like you've been juggling more than one thing. You've been juggling your emotions, your thoughts, your finances. There's a lot of imbalance that's been going on, that's been giving you stress and giving you those sleepless nights. What can you tell us with the 2 of Pentacles? We have, look, we have the 5 of Swords. It's like it was all on you. I feel like this heaviness, this burden, something that you're burdened with. You may even have this feeling that it's your fault. It's not. It's not. It's divine timing. I think that's what I'm trying to get to you, is that whatever has happened, it's because the era of one thing had ended and a new era is starting. Regardless of what actions you would have taken, regardless of what you would have done, the result would be the same, because this is divine intervention. Something else is happening outside that you cannot control. So regardless of what you would have done or what you would have thought, it would have ended up back same at that place. And yet I hear you asking me, why, Kate? Why? Because you deserve something better. There is something different for your life, a new era that you're heading towards, right? And sometimes in order to head to new eras, we have to cut ties with other things, okay? But look, Virgo, you have the sun here. And for me, the sun card always represents August. August is going to be your happy place. Yeah, you are going to find that peace of mind. You are going to find that happiness. It is going to come to you. But this blame game, if you're blaming yourself for the outcome of something, don't, Virgo. You've heard it here first, okay? It's not your fault, okay? This was divine intervention for your greatest and highest good. And that, indeed, you will get. Okay, let's see. Once this sun is out, we're looking at the 3rd week of August, okay? Once you're starting to feel in a better place, you know you're doing things. I know you're constantly thinking, constantly perfecting things, right? Once you get to that point where the sun starts to shine again, you know what I mean when I'm saying that, right? That sunrise, that new sunrise, it's bringing in a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, and a lot of newness. There could be a news of a birth or a new child, but I also feel more so this is more of a rebirth for you, a new era beginning. Okay, so just know that once the sun is out, yeah, look, you've gone from the 7 of Pentacles to the 8 of Pentacles, getting things done. This, you are well on your way. You're going to be creating something new. Now, whether this is a material something new or whether this is a physical, mental new you, things are getting done. By the end of the month, you're going to be well on your way. We established that right at the start, didn't we? By the end of the month, you're back on that horse and you're working hard to get something done. Here's that elevation card again, the 8 of Swords. There could be things that are holding you back, right? But this is all in your mind, Virgo. This is in your mind. You're not held back. You can do this. You're going to be okay. And you need to, in order to get things done, you've got to stop with the thought process that what you're doing is not good enough. You could have done something different. How do I perfect this? No. The message for you, my love, is keep going. Keep going. You're on the right path. You're on the right track. Look, see how he's going? Look. Trust me. You are on the right track. Yeah, look. By the end of the month, that newness that we were talking about, that Ace of Pentacles, new opportunities, there could be highlighted for you a new home, a new space. It could be a new work environment. Whatever your situation, however it resonates, this is going to be so good for you. So, so good. This opportunity is on its way. You may have to wait, yeah, a little while. You may have to wait till the end of August for this to happen. But in the meantime, you need to focus on this, releasing yourself from self-imposed restrictions, yeah? Because by the end of August, it's going to be really amazing for you because, look, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hanged Woman and we have the 7 of Cups. Your final message here with the Tarot and the Oracle is, if you look at things from a different perspective, Virgo, if you push yourself to look at things differently, you will see a whole world of options coming up for you. And these options, okay, are away from this 7 of Swords energy, yeah? The one where you feel like, you know, you're hard done by, or something has happened that has affected you. This whatever happened, this letting go of this rubbish, this was always going to happen because you deserve better. But it's just your perspective that you need to focus on. Just know from me that this opportunity is coming your way, and you're not responsible for this, whatever has happened. This is destiny. Okay, so those are your messages there. I hope that resonated with you. It seems quite deep. I don't know what it is that you've been going through, but I'm sending you lots and lots of healing energy. Okay, I am Virgo. I am sending you lots of healing energy, lots of love, right? And I need to know that you are going, I need you to know that you are going to be okay. All right. So let's raise those vibrations. Let's give you your affirmation for the month of August. This is what you can use as little or as often as you wish. You can look in the mirror, say it to yourself. You can just put it out there in the universe. If you have a ritual, do your ritual. I don't know. Do you like candles? I don't know. Whatever it is that you do, yeah? Because your connection with the divine is personal to you. No way is wrong, however you do it. Look, that fire card has come out, so I'm going to leave that there. My attention went to it, and now it's fallen out of the deck. So it needs to stay there. And there you are. You have fire and feathers. Again, butterflies and feathers, look out for them for August. Okay, they are for you. Okay, know that you're not by yourself. Right. I will carefully choose the role I play in the world, knowing that my decisions have the power to help or harm. Okay, so that's your first one. That's what it was. Look, the destruction and the rebirth. What were we talking about? Virgo, through the month of August, you're going to be rising like the phoenix. I'm seeing it in my mind's eye. I see you rising like the phoenix, that rebirth. Okay, so that's your affirmation there for when you feel like you need that little bit of strength. That's there for you. And feathers, it says the flight givers. I will move my body each day in a way that feels good to me as a celebration of my physical gifts. So if that delay has been because of your physical ailment or something like that, then use this, yeah? It says, I will move my body each day in a way that feels good to me as a celebration of my physical gifts. Those two affirmations are there for you to use as and how you wish. Okay. And lastly, as always, I'm going to leave you with a wish and a prayer. You can use this. I am sending it to you right now. You are able to use this through the month of August, should you so wish to do. Excuse me. Virgo. Yeah. Oh my goodness me. You have number 18. You have best possible decision. Artemis, goddess of the bow. Help me to see what must be known. Artemis, god of the bow. Artemis, goddess of the bow. Help me to see what must be known. And I think what needs to be known by you, Virgo, is that you are perfect as you are. There is, you don't need to make any improvements, adjustments, whatever. You are okay as you are. Okay, that's there for you to use. Virgo, that was your August read. I really do hope it resonated. Please do leave something for me in the comments if that resonated with you. And please also do like the reading, share it if you like as well. And yeah, I'll be back soon. See you, Virgo. Bye.